Only a boy named David, only a little sling. Only a boy named David, and 5 little stone he took. I don't remember all the words to that song, but I'm sure at one point or another, we have all heard the story of David and Goliath. David was a shepherd boy, and Goliath was the big bad giant. Goliath repeatedly confronted and challenged the Israelites, asking who would be brave enough to engage in combat with him. And David overheard him on one of the occasions and questioned, "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that dares to defile the armies of the living God?" Everyone else was afraid to fight Goliath except for David. As I mentioned, David was a shepherd boy. He was just an adolescent, according to Saul's words, and Goliath had been training to be a warrior all his life. But there's a safety warning that's engraved on the passenger side of the rear view mirror that says, "Objects in mirror are closer than they appear." And I feel that there's value in having one engraved just for us that says that nothing is simply as it appears. Colossians 3:23-24 tells us that whatever we do, we should do it as unto the Lord and do it wholeheartedly. Sometimes our effort may seem to go unrewarded, or we may feel that you're working on something, putting all your heart into it for years, and it's not being recognized or appreciated. Or maybe you feel like whatever you are doing is not as important as what someone else is doing. But I want to encourage you today. While David was just tending to the sheep, he defeated a lion and a bear, all training for his epic battle against Goliath, which really wasn't much of a fight. Faith in God and one stone was all it took. But David possessed great confidence because he knew that the Lord was with him, and he knew that the diligence in his day-to-day had prepared him well. David was about his ordinary work when he was being conditioned for his extraordinary moment. So friends, what are you taking at face value? Because what you're taking at face value may very well be your training for your epic moment. Know that God is not a God of waste. He uses everything. So be faithful, even in the little things, because the moment is coming where you will see the giant that you have been training to defeat.